Mars, we're back, man. DJ Hendog and Sue Paola, man, we're back. We are back on Radio Talk Show.com. We are here with you guys today. We are happy, man. It's Thursday. Yeah. Man, I want to give a big shout out, man, to Hidden Dog Promotions, New Mexico Radio Talk Show Promotions, and also Familia Candelaria Promotion. That is our family right there, man. Candelaria. We got a lot of people checking in already, man. Going down the list already.
Awesome.
We also have Juanita Reina, man, is in the house. We got Roxanne Ruiz. We got Cumbia Champs from the Guadalupe Productions are in the house, man. Cumbia Champs taking a show to the Laredo, Texas area, man, right around the November area, man. It's going to be the weekend, the weekend before Thanksgiving. It's going to be in Laredo, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. We got Taqueria Los Reyes in the house, man. We got a lot of new people in the house. We got Houston, Texas in the house. I like to see a lot of people in the house, man. We got Guadalupe Productions, man. Is also on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show website, man. There will be it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen, we're working on that. His crew's working on it. Mary Ellen Botello's working on that right now, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, they got an official website on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. They got a few pages of the Guadalupe production. Big shout out to Mr. Cumbia Champs, man. We got Valerie Chapa in the house, man. We got Vanessa Lopez says, Cucaramáquina a la máquina. Man, we got a San Antonio artist in the house, man. This guy's all the way from, I think he was born in the Chuco town. I love Chuco town because I like Chico's tacos, man. Tacos and gorditas, right? Tacos and gorditas. So I see what an awesome interview last night we had with you on the show. Now we got you on the other side of the seat, and you're going to be asking some questions, which is awesome. But yeah, we got a lot of people checking in. I want to welcome in a good friend of mine, man. We had this set up for months and weeks, man. I want to give a big shout out to our number one fan, number one listener. He's the wide receiver, man, for the Los Angeles Raiders, Mr. David Vela. Oakland is watching Mr. David Vela, number one listener on the talk show. I want to bring in Mr. Rev Rey, all the way from San Antonio, Texas. What's going on, Rev Rey?
What's going on, guys? How you doing? Can you all hear me?
Oh, man, we can hear you louder. We can hear you louder than your I don't know if it's comparable to this badass cumbia that you just put out, man. A la máquina.
That's pretty badass.
Thank you.
So I know I got a question for you, and I'm gonna let the host take over because I got to see what she's all about. No, just kidding.
What?
Yeah, we like having a good time on our show, ladies and gentlemen. My Nina's tuning in también. So Rev Rey, so give me the first question here. What got you into wanting to be a artist, man? Who influenced you? Did anybody in your family sing, or you have any siblings that mentored you, or who influenced you to wanting to be an artist?
Nobody. Honestly, I'll be 100% real. I started singing in a choir. I didn't want to go to church. There's a church choir, and my tia took us to a church one time, and she asked us. Actually, it was Sister St. Joseph of the Valley. It was a little convent that I would go to, and I was a part of at one point. And we would do, I guess, like plays or what have you. And I started singing there, and I realized as a kid that I could sing. I could keep a tune, right? And then I kept doing it, and then behind closed doors, I always sang my little heart out. That's what it was. That's where it came from. Later on in life, I found out that my dad and his side of the family, they love music so much. And yeah, man, I feel like that's where I got my influences. I get genetics, they run hard. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, singing in the car with my mom all the time, them 80s jams, Tina Turner. Oh, no.
Wow.
Love got to do with it.
I actually, Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I cut it.
No, you're good. You're good.
Wait, dude. But no, but what you said is like really good because we don't inspiration just nace. It's just born sometimes.
Yeah. That's really how it happened. I didn't have. It wasn't someone that I saw that I wanted to pursue or follow. Like I wasn't. If anything, I wanted to follow was Rocky. I'm a big Rocky fan. You know what I mean?
El Rocky?
Yeah, Rocky, the champ. Yeah,
Oh, dang. Okay.
The eye of the tiger.
yeah, bro, come on.
He's
You
like
know?
running. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So, and I loved who he was as his character was just amazing. And then to find out Sylvester Stallone's story to that movie, beautiful comeback kid. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like just artists just coming out, just finding that in them and just trying to change things in the music industry. That's really respectful, and it's good to know that I'm not alone and I got my people with me all the way down. Yeah, because that's yes.
We got a few people checking in, man. We got Roxanne Ruiz says, hello, DJ Hendog, Asupo, Paola, and Rev Rey from Houston, Texas, man. H-Town is in the house.
Yeah.
We got David Vela says, what's up, Rev Rey?
What's going on, brother? El
David
Raider
says hello to Azul, to Blue.
Blue. Hey, David. Hi, Roxanne.
We got Elena De Leon is in the house. We got the Impossible is always impossible in the house. We got Ron Hernandez. We got Genevieve Dillard in the house, man. We got Danny Villalobos in the house. We got Isabel Frosto in the house, man. God almighty. We got Tony Perez in the house. We got Valerie Chapa. We got Taqueria Los Reyes. We also have Guadalupe Productions, man. We also have Juanita Reina. We also have over here. I'm looking over here at the chats over here, man. I got too many messages over here.
It's a good thing.
We got Vanessa Lopez in the house, también, man. We got Lupe Castro. We got everybody in the house.
Okay.
How you doing, everybody?
So you're gonna be at the Pura Vida Awards?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that.
So the Pura Vida Awards, Danny Farias and Brandy Lopez, man. Shout out to ADSA, Artist Development of San Antonio, Robert Anthony Lares, and Lyris Lares.
And she's in the house. Lyris Lares is in the house.
Hey, what's going on, Lyris?
And she said hello to our Sue Paulo. Didn't mean to cut you off, Rev Rey, but we do have Lyris Lares coming to the New Mexico Radio Talk Show on the 30th of July for live interview right here on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. I don't know if she knows about it, but I talked to her husband about it the other day.
Well, shout out. They have really gone out of their way, not just for the Pura Vida Awards, but for my career. To be honest, they have really catapulted my journey quicker than I thought it would take off. Really, I've been doing this for quite some time, and it's funny how that happened. I got a text message from Anthony after the Tejano Fanfare. And it was like at 2 a.m. I was like, who's this guy? You know what I mean? Texted me so late, right? But I ended up going the following day to the fanfare again, and I was hanging out with Gallo Dez. And shout out to El Gallo Dez and Shelly, right?
Exactly.
And I see Anthony up on stage playing the guitar. When he got off, I went backstage and had a conversation with him. He talked to me about artist development in San Antonio. And man, all I can say is that his vision of what artist development in San Antonio was to bring the light into the darkness. You know what I mean? That's what we're here to do. You know what I mean? I'm a man of God first and foremost. So the Pura Vida Awards is that. We're here to bring this cumbia, tejano, all sorts of music vibe, but bring the light into the darkness. And everybody needs to be prepared for the goodness of that. So shout out to all of them and thank you. I am up for an award for the Pura Vida Awards. I'm up for New Artist of the Year, and that's a blessing. I'm super excited. I'm also going to be singing at the Founders Ballroom. We'll be doing my EP release party. So that's awesome, you know.
Yeah.
And I get to play the main stage as well. So I'm super excited about that. So it's gonna be fun.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be performing. We do have an exclusive song that we haven't released. Um, so we'll be singing it that night at the Founders Ballroom.
A
Ooh,
la máquina.
that's what I'm
Look
gonna
at
be
this
at.
right here. Lyris Lotus puts right here. Hola. She puts woo woo a la máquina. And then Mr. David Villa says, Rev Rey, where's your cholo hat?
Oh man, right here, bro. Puro Chuco Town. Mira nomás.
Gritos, gritos, a la máquina.
Oh, you,
Style, man.
yeah. Ooh.
Lyris Lotus says, you're the MOG. A la máquina.
Amen. MOG, man of God, all day.
Hmm. Oh, that's what it's all about. Honestly, that's what it's all about.
It is. Without him, we are.
Alamo, Alamodis.
Oh, so I'm a little behind on the tech on the terminology. What's chuco? What is
Chuco Town?
Yeah, what's Chuco Town?
So El Paso is called El Chuco.
Oh,
The reason they called it El Chuco, everyone thinks that a Pachuco originated in California.
from there.
The Pachuco movement happened in El Paso,
Wow.
and it migrated to the west, to California, Los Angeles, and the culture, you know. Uh, Shout out to all the cholos, all the homitos, all the Pachucos, all over the world, but we get to say that. We're the Chucos. We're the Chuqueños, you know what I mean? The Pachuco status came from El Paso. So
That is awesome. I did not know that, but I've always had like a thing for like the how they dress, just the classy. Hey, Hen Dog, if you only knew my first single, what it's called, does he know? He don't know yet, huh? I'm gonna tell you later. This is awesome.
yeah, it is. This is cool. Thank you, guys.
So Rev Ray, what also do you sing or perform or play, man? Because I know you got a cumbia, man. Do you do any like Latin hip hop, reggae, or oldies? What else do you do, man?
So I started, man, I can tell you where I started. I started doing rock en tu idioma, Maná, all those types of jams, man, Enanitos Verdes, all that good stuff, right? And then it went to, and that was just a cover band. Then I turned into a heavy metal artist. For the longest time, I played bass as a heavy metal, a death metal, to be honest with you. Different time in my life. But I moved to San Antonio and I started playing reggae. I started playing reggae with a band called Judah Von Roots. And once that happened, I split up from the reggae scene and I stopped doing a little bit of music for a while and I started doing soul music, oldies, soldies. And that's where I got the nickname Rev. I didn't have a name then, and I was just playing guitar in other bands. And I started singing for this band, Rev Rey and the Idle Hands. And when we were forming the band, the trombone player, he was like, "Where'd you guys get this cat?" That's what he said. He said, this vato brings them to church." And when they said that, well, I'm already a man of God at this time. And the guitar player, Steven Vallejo, shout out to him, he ends up saying, "Hey, man, that's a good name, Rev Rey, and the Idle Hands," to offset the Rev, right? The Reverend.
Yeah.
Go figure, right? But it worked out, man, and it stuck. And everywhere I went after that, my buddy Gio, who also played reggae with me, and he was with the Expanders and all these other reggae, other bands. He said, "Hey, let's do cumbias together." And he has a band called Tarrasco Tropical, Gio Ramos. And yeah, we started doing cumbias and getting productions with Príncipe Q, Sibani Quintanilla, which is A.B. Quintanilla's son, Selena's nephew.
Oh, no way. That's
Cucaramaka
awesome.
is produced by A.B. Sibani Quintanilla.
Wow,
Actually,
that is
so El
awesome.
Paso Chuco and some other jams that I got. Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
That's
So
awesome. That's awesome to see like how the next generation is just taking on, and, you know,
yeah.
and music is coming
We call
back.
it the Q sauce, man. He's got a sauce. He's got a sauce, man. This guy, he's a genius, man. Q. I mean, why wouldn't he? Right? He comes from a musical family, great musical
Yeah,
background, and
yeah.
Stevani is. You give him something, and he'll turn it into something dynamic. It's crazy, man.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Wow,
I want to
that's
give a few more shout outs to people checking in, man, that people are not seeing right here on the Facebook side over here. We got Roger Lanas in the house, man. Says hi, people, saludos. And then we got
right.
Gilbert J. Bullock over here checking in. We got Rosalinda Silva. We got Krista Dreyer in the house, right, man. We got Michelle Garcia checking in. We got Mayra Ceballos in the house. We got D. Gonzalez. We also have Hector D. Garcia checking in, man. We got a lot of people, man. You got a lot of followers, Rev Rey. One day I want to be like you, brother.
No, bro, that's just God allowing people to come in and say, "Hey, let's give him some love." He
Amy.
said he was an MOG. Let's go.
Oh, God is great. God is great.
Yeah, he is, man.
So you being born and raised in Chucotown, man, and then you moved to the, man, the heart of the gold, man. That's somewhere I think all these artists, man, that I had on the show, man, it's crazy because they always say they want to move to San Antonio, but I mean, cost of living, funding, and all that stuff all comes into a factor. But I do a lot of interviews, man, throughout the weeks, and a lot of artists are from the Valley, or they're from Pearsall, Texas, or Houston. They want to move to San Antonio, man. So, what's the reason that you ended up going to San Antonio, to the heart of the gold, man?
All right, you want to know? I'll give you the short version. I got into a lot of trouble, and when I finished being into trouble, I moved over here. Started continue to reinvent myself, man. There was no way I could stay in El Paso. I made bad choices that led me to come over here and start with true humble beginnings. That's what it was. I wanted to pursue the music because I had hid the music from friends and family, not family, but from friends for a long time because of the things I was doing. It
Right,
wasn't a thing to share. You know what I mean? It would make me look weak at the time, if you know what I'm talking about.
exactly.
And I said, you know what? I don't. This is not what I want to do anymore. And I got a chance to leave El Paso. And the first chance I got, I came over here, and it was a struggle, man. I'm not gonna say it was easy. It was about 15 years ago, and the first 2 years was, whew, it was a lot of hot car summer nights, sleeping, showering in bus stops, stuff like that, man. there wasn't uh there wasn't an efficiency apartment yet for me. It was that vibe, you know.
Wow.
And
No.
eventually a family here in El Paso, uh, shout out to El Coqui family, which is the mommy and Mikey, Lydia and Mikey, Puerto Rican family, man. They took me under the roof. The reason they did is I got a job with them as a bar back, then became a bartender, and then a construction worker for the business with them in the mornings.
Wow.
And I didn't have money to be driving everywhere, so I started sleeping in front of their house in my car.
Oh.
And one day I get a knock on the window in the morning, and he's like, "What are you doing in front of my house?" And I was like, "I'm just trying to sleep." And he said, "Get up, get off." And they gave me a room, bro. And because of that, because of those people, and I love them to death, I got my wings, bro, here in San Antonio. I was able to get a nice job eventually, and become. I don't want to say a success story because it isn't over yet, right? But
Exactly.
I know
I
it
will.
is. It
I'm
is.
on that path still. You know what I mean? And I shout out to them. They're one of the biggest reasons why I am where I'm at too. I never forget who was there for me. So yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool, man. Look right here, man. We got a comment, man, from Victoria, Texas, man. Saludos from Conjunto Cartel Records. Victoria, Texas, in the house, Mr. Isaac De Los Santos, man. Down Roots Hall of Famer, man. Inductee, man. That's right. Tina Martinez says that's awesome. And then Vanessa Lopez says, shout out. Amen.
Hey, baby. That's the
Hoy
wife.
nomás, ¿qué pasa, Raza? Lil Frankie Productions, promoter Lil Frankie is watching from Dallas, Fort Worth, Metroplex in the house.
Hey, everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the house, man. We got a lot of people checking in. We got Sean Zambrano in the house, man. We got a lot of people. We got Jennifer Lynn a la máquina. We just got so many people tonight, man. So many great fans, man, that tuned into our show. We got Latest Lattice in the house. We got Anthony Lattice, man.
Oh,
Both
Anthony,
in the
hi,
house.
What's
Hi,
up, guys?
I'm joking. Oh, it's so great to have all the people, and especially you, just to hear your story as well. And man, if words could express what I feel, if I could just put everything, but I think you can feel what I feel right now. You know, it's just happiness and just, ay, Dios mío, just, you know, I'm very expressive with my hands, but
Me too. Yay.
yeah, like. I'm joking.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, no.
No, I am grateful, man. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for even the struggles, man. You know, um, what did people always say? How you doing? Good, even when it's bad. Even when it's bad, I'm still doing good. You know.
Oh, I know the
That's
feeling.
how we gotta roll. You know. Can't
Yeah,
forget.
yeah, but I think that our past has molded us and equipped us with the armor to fight
Mm,
this new battle. That's all it
that's
was
all.
doing. Yeah, preparing
I
us.
thought that say that I was just having a conversation with my wife before I came home, and I just came from Bible study, by the way, and
Oh,
so into that, right? And she was sharpening my iron, man, and she was like, "When was the last time you put on the armor of God?" And I'm like, "Goodness gracious!" So, and she was right. I haven't said, "Let me put on the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the shoes of peace, the belt of truth, the shield of faith, and the sword of the spirit." You know what I mean? And I
yeah,
haven't. I haven't really put it on because I will say every day we're under attack, man. Every single day. And
every day.
man, I even have a clothing brand that it's called Los Hijos Pródigos, which is this shirt right here.
Oh,
And the slogan, it's on my back. It's called "G'd up from the feet up,"
oh
which
yeah.
is Ephesians 6, the armor of God.
Mm,
So I
mm,
mean, that's what me and my family abide by. Every morning we give each other the armor of God. We suit up in the armor of God. So that was the whole point of this clothing line. So
yeah.
that's another thing that I do. I have a clothing line.
That's pretty
Man,
awesome.
you're jack of all trades, man. You're an
Yeah,
artist.
trying, trying to entrepreneurship. That's the goal, man. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
building the brand. You know,
There you go. There you go. You've been in the
it doesn't
foundation of
back
what
up
you're
my
doing.
trunk anymore, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna need some
I mean,
shirts.
I can, but
I want to get some
no one's
shirts.
gonna buy them, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I want to buy a shirt. I want to buy a shirt. I don't know
Awesome,
wrong with that.
awesome. I got you. Hit me up. I
Yeah.
got you. What's your size? And you send me a message, and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I like
Arkansas, right? To
Oh
Arkansas.
yeah, yeah. But soon San Antonio. I'm moving to San Antonio.
Oh, that's what's up. That's cool, man.
Mm, yes. Thank God.
so Rev Rey, man, is there any collaborations that you'd like to do with somebody, man? Male, female, band, or is there any? I mean, it doesn't have to be in the Tejano scenes. I mean, it could be country, it could be reggae, it could be rock, it could be soldies. Any collaborations you'd like to do, man?
So I think everyone would like to do a collaboration with somebody at one point, right?
Exactly.
Mhm.
However, if they sound good and they want a shot, I'm all about collaborating with everybody and anybody. That's how I work. because I want the same in return. I feel like I have something to give somebody. I truly, truly do. I feel like I'm always able to perform for them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And them be like, well, this guy really said he was gonna come and do what he wanted to do. You
Of
know what I
course.
mean? So I'm always open to collaborating with everybody. I do have some tracks that I'm willing to do. I have a song called Raíces Secas. I don't know who I'm gonna work with, but it's a girl guy version, parts, and it's about a man who's he knows he's wrong and he knows that he's tired that of treating his spouse a certain way, right? And he knows that she's defeated, and he's telling her that he's tired, he knows that she's
Oh.
tired. Just for concept, so whoever's listening,
Oh.
and then he's also pleading, "Don't leave me, though." Regardless, so double-edged sword, narcissism, right? Most men, we do that. Yeah, like, try, but please don't leave me. And then the woman actually does leave him. Like the woman's part would be like Paquita la del barrio. Nah, ya
Oh.
estuvo. Like
Oh,
I've had
dang,
enough.
like.
Now, for me, I think every woman would want to be on this track. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, I would say sign me up, but I do not sing, bro. I could bring do a podcast.
Hey, you never know. Bust it out. You never know. You know what
Ay, ay, ay. No, I think if I knew Spanish, man, I think I could be an artist, man. If I knew Spanish, if I knew how to speak Spanish, I think I'd be a decent artist. No, yeah, right. Just
I'm
kidding.
saying? It's Spanglish. It's Spanglish. You know what I'm saying?
Ay, 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 man. So, Rev
Yeah.
Rey, I'm gonna put you on the spot today, man. So, why don't you give us a little bit of a sneak peek of your talented voice?
Oh goodness. Okay. What am I gonna sing to you? All right, here we go. Right, something solely. Right. Oof. Lean on me when you're not strong, and
Wow.
I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, so it won't be long till I need a friend or somebody to lean on.
Holy
Oh my
moly,
gosh, man!
you
I got
are.
the goosebumps on that one, brother. Holy crap!
Wow.
Yikes!
Wow.
Wow!
I went a
Wow.
little sharp there, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I heard it. I was like, yeah.
It sounded great. And you're like, somebody to lean on. Like your voice, your vocal changes are like crazy. They're good. Oh my
Thank you.
God. Yeah. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. A ver, tu Hendok, a ver, ¿cómo cantas? I'm joking. I'm joking. No, that was great. How did you teach yourself like how to do those cambios in your vocals? See that?
Yeah, I didn't like take lessons or anything. Really, what I did was imitate artists. I did a lot of covers, you know what I mean. And before I just started to learn their way,
Yeah.
how to have vocal ranges, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, to use my head voice to my stomach,
Mhm.
and just try to fluctuate, hit high notes, learn falsetto, and really that's really what it came down to, just practice and work. I didn't always sound like this, but and even then I think even 5 years from now, a year from now, it's gonna sound better, as long as you keep practicing and trying. You won't perfect the vocal, but you will get to your
Mhm.
put your highest potential if you keep going. That's really where.
Oh.
So that's how it is. Scott Stapp was one of my biggest like influencers from Creed.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
That voice, you know what I mean? And then I just started using the Temptations and
Yeah.
all these other voices to make it kind of my own. And now this is my sound. And that's what I'm trying to do, is put a
Oh.
twist on cumbia. I want to put soulful sound on cumbia music. That's the
That
goal.
is awesome. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. Like, you have no idea. Like, you have made my day today, because
Awesome.
I've been struggling today, and you just confirmed and just made my day, and thank God.
Awesome. Thank you. Amen. Amen to that.
Yes. So, Hendo?
I don't know where he's going.
Se fue. Pero no, seriously, like, because, so I started off the same way. I couldn't sing, but I taught myself. But what you're saying is literally the steps that I took. And it's just like so comforting to see other artists, and big hug.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Yes. A ver, entonces, so, Kendall, take it over. Take it away.
Well, I'm gonna take a short commercial break, man. I don't even know how to come back off of that, man. I wasn't even expected that song, man.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, man. I appreciate those. That's nice to hear, man. I appreciate that.
I also want to give a big shout out, man. I want to send a shout out, man, to the beautiful Rita Castillo in the house. Also want to send another shout out, man, to Hen Dog promotion artist Roxanne Mendoza y Grupo Tejas out there, San Antonio, Texas. Checking out. We got everybody in La Casita, man. I want to send a shout out to all the lovely people in the house, man.
Yes.
We got Rita Castillo saying saludos a todos from SGR Records, United States of America. America. La Máquina. We'll get him to sing a Spanish song right after this. It goes a little bit of something like this, man.
Desde las calles de San Antonio, Texas, para todo el mundo, Rev Rey, para su tropical.
Tú fuiste de la que yo me enamoré. Tu sonrisa ilumina de noche y de día. Ojitos de miel, cabello hermoso color de café, piel de caramelo bien suave. El amor que me das, yo me derretiré. Yo me derretiré.
Rev Rey Music in the house.
Pasó en mi camino, esa mujer la que me lleve a mi destino. Le dije a mi compa es la única para mí. 6 años después, casados con niños, qué vida tan loca. Le dije cariño, te pido perdón de todo lo que yo fui.
También
fui culpable, difícil amarte los días de antes, pero nuestro amor es un milagro de Dios.
Esa bonita linda la que yo enamoré, con rezos y deseos yo la hipnoticé. Mamita chula, ven y dame un beso, abrázame tantito, rico y suavecito. Esa carita blanca pareces angelito, volemos hacia arriba, tú y yo solitos. Esto va para largo hasta el infinito, no hay nada en este mundo que sea más bonito.
Abriste mis ojos un tiempo después, brillante, la vida un día a la vez. Llegaremos al cielo bailando y gozando tú y yo, gozando tú y yo. Tu cara
That's right, man. Rev Rey Music, man. Cucaramarca, man. The official video, man. La máquina. Hey, Rev, I want to give you a congratulations on that video, man. Everything about that video, man, it is badass, man.
Yes.
And what I like about music videos, man, I like the quality of videos, man. I mean, the thing is, man, when you throw out a music video, man, you gotta pay, man, and you could tell that you paid top dollar, man. You paid probably about $1 million for this video, man, because quality is phenomenal, man.
Yes. I was over here dancing to it, even doing the turn, like.
Cucaramaca. It's just the idiom, you know, right?
Yeah. It's like,
Hold on, I'm changing my battery. I didn't charge my phone. I'm like, no, hombre. What a guy.
así pasa, you know, people get busy, we get busy, you know.
Yeah.
Man, we got a lot of people in the house, man. We got Hilda Lamas in the house, another hen dog promotion artist and a host of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show in the house. We got Roxanne in the house, man. We got Rita Castillo, man, from SGR Records in the house, man. We also have Priscilla Nicole and Naya. We got La Familia checking in. We got Luis Z Sanchez in the house. There's no picture, but I don't know who he is.
I might know who that is.
We got Fred Medina in the house. We got a Sue Paola in the house. We got Cumbia Champs tuning back in. We got the Guadalupe Productions, man. We Rita Castillo says she likes your stuff, man. She's like, I'm sharing this mofo.
Awesome. I'm glad. Thank you so much, Rita. I appreciate you, man.
Stephanie Soto in the house. David Vela says, great voice, Rev.
Thank you, Mr. Raider. And Raider fan, Raider guy, man.
La Reina de Baile is in the house saying, hola, see you soon. Yeah, La Reina de Baile is in la casita.
Yeah.
We got everybody in the house, man. We got a lot of people checking into this show, man. A lot of people.
That's awesome. Thank you.
That's awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You can tell that when I'm like really happy, like I can't stop smiling. So thank you guys.
Some say that when I'm smiling in the picture, they can hear it. I'm like, oh my God. My mouth is that big. My wife's like,
yeah, right. Hey, even when you sing, they can feel it through the TV and everything.
You have
right?
to.
Like, oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we just got so many people are chiming in. I can't even keep up. So Rev Rey, they want to hear you sing a Spanish song, brother. On la máquina. You got any Spanish in your vocabulary?
Man, let's see. My vocabulary. I mean, so many, right? A ver. Off the dome, right?
A ver. La que caiga.
Una de mariachi. If I don't mess it up, everyone should know this one, right?
A ver.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día que yo me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar. Llorar y llorar, llorar y llorar.
Wow.
Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste, y así tendrás que quedar.
Oh my gosh, man.
That's great.
Off the top of my head. You know, when you get put on the spot, bro, to sing a song, it's like, I wasn't ready. I should have had a list of all that one.
No, but you sounded great because you just put that softness, not soft voice, but just that. ¿Cómo se dice the love into your vocals? Like, it's just hard to explain. Like you can feel it, and that's pretty awesome.
A long time ago, someone told me, don't scream when you sing, you know? I guess, be sensual with what you're saying, you know what I mean, so that people can actually feel your heart versus screaming a song. Yeah, you can hit a note and you hit it and it'll be there, but it's not the same as truly putting your heart into it. Now, putting me on the spot right now with singing that song, I don't know, bro. You forget lyrics, you forget everything. But if I was
You
at
do.
karaoke, bro, you know what I mean? No, hombre, fácil, you know what I mean?
You
It's
do.
just, but on the spot, it's just like, oh, ¿qué voy a
Like just
hacer?
yeah, in your head you're like, oh my
¿Cuál
god.
canción? Ya no, I don't even know it anymore. I mean,
Look,
tell me, Paula. Tell me, have you ever forgotten your lyrics on stage? Because I know I have.
yeah, I have. I'm like,
I write these songs, I sing them all the time, and then all of a sudden, blank, gone. And you're like, oh, frozen. You know what I mean? And I'm sure as any musician, I think any musician can tell you they've forgotten their lyrics on stage. So to let alone sing someone else's, I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't mess this up.
well, yeah, it's hard, but you know why? I've done research on that. I've done research because the brain has like a little chemical in it that when you're on the spotlight, it freezes, it tenses. So,
Really?
so
I didn't know.
yes. So it's actually a chemical that's being released, and you're like, and you stop. So you're trying to figure things out. But when you're recording, so you're at a karaoke, right? You're just getting it like, and then there's a camera. You're like, oh, because it's a chemical in the brain. Yeah.
Well, I just want to confirm, ladies and gentlemen, latest Anthony Lares, they just shared us to the Texas Pura Vida Awards Facebook. We're live on the Pura Vida Awards Facebook, man. Texas Pura Vida Awards, man. We're on their Facebook, man. We're live. They just put a big shout out right here, man. It says, check out the live interview with beautiful Paula, multi-talented artist Rev Rey Music and DJ Hen Dog Entertainment Show. We are so excited to have these two appear at the Texas Pura Vida Awards. Go to Pura Vida Words to get your tickets, man. They put us on the Pura Vida map, man, a la máquina.
Yes, go get your tickets, man. Go get your tickets. Make sure to, if you're in the media, make sure you go on to the puravidaawards.com. Click the three little lines on the top, click media, and make sure to get that information in. And if you haven't already voted, I'm up for New Artist of the Year. Paula, I don't know what you're up for.
I'm just gonna be the VIP lounge and the presenter for now.
And I will say this: vote for Rev Rey Cucaramácara. Like, man, I can't stress it enough. Go and vote. Go and vote. Come on.
We got Bobby Cricket Aguilera in the house, man. Another artist is in the house. We got Boxer Rosales in the house, man. We got Henry Zimmerly is in the casa, man. Street Talk Magazine is in La Casita, man. We got Deborah Madrid. We got a la máquina. I can't even keep up. David Vela puts right here in the comments section. He says, he puts it right here. He says, let's do a duet, brother, in English. A la máquina.
Let's go, bro. What are we waiting for, bro?
Oh, this is awesome.
So Rev Rey, are you part of any kind of movie curricular activities?
Yes.
A la máquina.
We are currently, we're shooting film on Saturday morning for King of the South. King of the South is directed, written, and also actor Gabriel Carmona Gemini. He's an amazing writer, amazing director, and a really good actor. I've had the privilege of becoming a good friend of his, and he gave me a part in the film series King of the South. My character is Primo. I am Primo. I can't really say what it's going to be about other than the synopsis of it being Los Chicanos in the politician world coming back to take what was previously ours. La Raza Unida, Chicano power at its finest, man. I tell him all the time, I joke with him, I said, it's like a Chicano Yellowstone. And he's just like, that's what I'm talking about, vato.
Yes.
So it's gonna be fire. And we start filming. There's the filming already has already started. There's been other places where they've already been filming. It's gonna be filmed here in San Antonio. Um, so my part is being filmed on Saturday, and amongst many other parts, hopefully to have. I believe it's in seasons, man. It was gonna be a movie, and it may be the longest movie ever. Who knows? I really don't know. Any. He's the one who's gonna say that, right? But for now, our understanding, and I think Mr. Vela can account for this, is that it's now a film series. And I mean, who doesn't like a good film series, man?
Exactly. Exactly.
I think that's what's taking over right now versus movies. Series, like everyone wants that new episode. You know what I mean? So far, I will say that the storyline is juicy. I want to watch it. I don't even want to be in it. No, I can never take that back. I want to be in it, but I want to see it. You know what I mean? I'm like, woo! It's fire, man. It's fire.
It's,
I
it's
and I'm not an actor. You know what I mean? I've acted a fool my whole life, right? But
it happens. It happens. It happens.
But I will say that it's an honor to even be asked to be a part of the film.
No, of course.
It's a blessing, you know. God is opening doors, and I'm accepting them, and I'm walking through them, and my character is actually who I am now. You know what I mean? It's so crazy.
That's awesome. That
It
is
just
awesome.
hits. It's just solid. It's just solid, man. So shout out to Carmona, love you. Shout out to TJF Talent, JJ Hernandez, and Terry. They're awesome
Yes, they're
people.
good friends of mine. I'm being too, man. They're big sponsors
And
of the show.
they'll be at the Pura Vida. They'll be at the Pura Vida Awards as well.
Okay.
Shout out to Randy Lopez. She's also in the cast. Amongst many others, Maite, Kikisuki, man, Stephen Edwards. The list goes on and on, man. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. I'm just on the spot. Uh, you know, también se me olvidan la gente como las palabras de la música. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Big heart, everybody.
so,
That
but
is
big love to all
awesome.
you guys, man, and I can't wait to continue filming this stuff, man.
Exactly. No, exactly. We got Henry Zimmerly says here with Ray Ray Garcia checking out Hen Dog a la máquina. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Shout out. You Ray Rick, you Henry.
We got lots of people, man. Lots of people. We got Lila Esquivel is in the house, man. We got saludos de Cine Mexicano, de Yeserita. We got Rita Castillo still checking in. We Bobby Cricket. We got Hilda Cantu a la Modis.
Yes.
And we got a lot of people checking in. Celia Anthony's in the house.
Awesome.
Yes. This is awesome. This is awesome. No, and that movie, oh, I'm gonna tell you later about it because I got something, I wrote a little something that kind of goes with those lines about our, ancestors and all that. So, yeah.
All right. Oh, I will say that I had the opportunity, along with Anthony Lares and La 45, to write I guess you can call it the introduction to the series. You know, like when they play the credits. We wrote a song for the actual King of the South, El Sur. And for now, we're just kind of, I can say that too. You know, I can say a little bit of that. So, but the song is amazing, guys. It is amazing. Shout out to La 45 and Anthony Lares. Anthony and I, we brought a skeleton to La 45 of what we had in mind. They put their twist on it, and whew,
Oh,
I can't
wow.
just complete it. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. When does it come out?
I can't say that yet.
Mm.
Shoot me. I was waiting for somebody in the comments to ask that question.
Oh, another thing on film. Shelly and I, we did a song for the movie Deeper. It's by Kendra Rainey King. She's also a producer and director, and she was looking for someone to do a Latin hip hop kind of reggaetonish vibe. So I had a skeleton of a song that I did here at my home studio, and I brought it to Shelly and I said, "What do you think?" And she's like, "Let's do it." So we did it, and we sent it out, and it should be coming out. The movie comes out, I believe, in October. JJ is in that movie as well. So shout out to them, man. Kendra Rainey King and JJ Hernandez, man, and amongst other artists. You
So,
know, that song should be out.
so how does Hen Dog sign up to be a movie star también too, man? I don't know if I can be with you yet. Yeah, yeah.
Just say, I want to be an actor. That's it.
I want to be the primo.
The primo.
The primo. The primo. Be
The
like,
primo, the primo.
"Hey, can I speak to Primo, please? Thank you. I'm joking. Yeah. Primo. No, I'm joking.
So going back, Rev Ray, to the Cucaramácara cumbia, man, that you put out there, man. I know you know these artists, man, get to hear the track before it hits all the distribution companies and all the radio DJs and the promoters and all that stuff. And um, what was your mind process thought, man, when you heard the, like, because there's always a raw version and then there's always the finished product. What was your mind going through when you heard the like the raw version of that song, and then when it was finally mixed and mastered?
So that song was created with Tarrasco Tropical, right? And at the time we had a band together, and together we did we had a different sound to that song. It wasn't even like that. It was completely different, and we had some differences with some of the bandmates at the time, and all love, though. You know what I mean? Like no bad blood to anybody that was in the band at the time. Um, we all show love to one another and we respect one another. So Gio Tarrasco Tropical decided to make a move on that song, and with
Exactly.
that song we brought it to Sivani. We said, "Hey, bro, this is what we got. This is what we want to do. What do you think?" And he said, "I'll work on it and I'll send you guys a track." And he started working on it, man. And the next thing you know, we go to the studio and it just sounded phenomenal. And he just put like our little vocals there at the time just to kind of match what we were doing before. And I said, "Hey, let's just cut another vocal track." And it just sounded better with the quality of rock, right? Gio changed a little bit of words into the original song. And man, bro, after that, it was awesome. And the story behind that song truly is about me and my wife. That's the love story about my wife and I.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I met her at work. Un día en la chamba pasó en mi camino, esa es la que me lleva el destino. I mean,
Oh, that's awesome.
that's what it is. And it was written a long time ago. That's what it says, 6 años después. I'm married now 4 years and been with her for 9 years. So it says 6 years after. It's longer than that. We just released it back in 2023, and now it's barely kind of getting some traction. You know what I mean? And like most, it sits for a while on a shelf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's really what it is, man. And
Oh, wow.
that's a love story between my wife. A lot of my music, a lot of the trials and tribulations, not just of my relationship with my wife, but stories that I've gone through. I can tell stories, period, right? And write a song, but it just doesn't have anything other than it's a story, that people can relate to, and that's what I try to do too when I write my music.
Yes.
I'm always trying to write something that someone else can relate to, or definitely the things that I've done, and I can tell the story behind it. Behind the music, VH1, you know what I'm saying? Here we are. The olden times, man. You remember those times, VH1? Behind the music? Goodness.
Oh, yeah. Like, that was a show, right?
Yeah, it was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
That was
the TV VH1, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. We don't have that anymore. I miss those days. I do. Yeah. Let's see. Hand dog, what's going on over there, hand dog?
Multitasking.
I know. Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened to Rev Rey? What happened?
I think he's
He's
stuck.
frozen. No,
He's
you're
just
frozen.
Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va, ahí va. There we go.
How about now?
Hey,
How about now?
hey, Rev Ray, I want to give a big shout out, man, to your wife, man, because it's not easy being in the business, man, and having a partner and being able to travel and record late nights and focus on your musical career. But I do want to give my hats off, man, and an applause to your wife, man, because it's not easy, man, being with your musician and without your bread and butter and your partner. I mean, that's where it's at, man. So shout out to your wife, man.
Yeah, shout out. Strong woman. Very strong woman. You're frozen again, Rev. ¿Verdad que sí se frició?
Rev
whatever.
Ray, you're frozen.
Come
Whoever says
back.
Rev Ray,
Come back.
he's frozen.
Yeah. He's
Unless his
frozen.
phone died.
He's frozen, but hey, but he just he's preparing for the show.
Let me,
Rev, ¿por qué te fuiste?
let me shoot him a text message over here.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
send him a message.
a lo mejor se le apagó el phone, maybe. Hey, that
I just
song
sent
took
him a
la
message.
parte.
Yeah, he'll come right back in. He'll come right back in.
Okay.
There he is, right there.
Ah, yeah.
There he is. There's Rev Ray. You're frozen again, brother.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh. There you go. You're frozen again.
Oh, but he's here.
He's
He's just
frozen.
frozen. He just frozen, but he's here. He's there.
I think I'm back. I think I'm back.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. Yeah. Así pasa, así pasa.
Well, I don't know if you were able to answer the question, man, or the little thing that I gave, man. I said I want to give a big shout out to your spouse, your partner. I mean, because there's a lot of musicians, man, that don't have a partner, but a lot of them that do have one, and it takes a lot, man, a lot of respect, to have a partner and to understand the business. And big shout out to your wife, brother. Big shout out for that.
Yeah, you know what? I tip my hat off to my wife. She supports me.
Right.
I'm not gonna deny this is not easy for her. You know what I mean? But she loves me and supports my dream, and I'm grateful that she does. And I just, as a dreamer, I know this is gonna take off.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing can change my mind on that. It's weighing so heavy on my heart that I just know, and it's a feeling of I just truly feel like God has a hold on this. I wouldn't have this movie stuff going on, the Pura Vida Awards, all this just all tossed in a basket right now. Like it's just I can't put it down. After 20 years of music, 15 solid, but 5 trying to figure it out, right?
Exactly.
It's now happening, little late in the game, but
No, it's not late in the game. No, it's
Never
just
too late.
a starting point, man.
yeah.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing for it.
Yeah, but I do tip my hat off to my wife, and baby, I love you to death. And a shout out to you. Shout out to holding it down for the kiddo. Yeah, you are truly a godsend, and I love you with all of my heart.
Well, Rev Ray, man, before we let you sign off out of here, man, I know you're a busy artist, man, but can you give us just one more song, man, of your talented voice, man?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is one of mine. It's called Llévame. It goes Llévame la luna, llévame al mar, Amárrame en cadenas para nunca escapar, porque el amor que yo siento, energía cósmica, explota en mi pecho, volcán que va a estallar, galáctica sensual, mi mundo celestial, como te adoro, mi Vía Láctea, galáctica sensual, mi mundo celestial, como te adoro, mi Vía Láctea.
Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Rev Rey, you get those notes, man. A la máquina.
La letra, la letra. You know, la letra, porque yo también escribo allá arriba. My lyrics are
Yeah.
about like galactica.
Yeah.
Is that like a galaxy?
It's a sensual galaxy. It's also about my wife. Llévame la luna,
Oh.
llévame al mar, amárrame en cadenas para nunca escapar. You know?
Oh my gosh. Me, you have our lyrics are almost. Oh, geez, this is beyond amazing. Wow.
Thank
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do on our show, man. We bring all the talented artists to the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. Upcoming artists, new artists, male or female, band. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. We like to interview you. We like to know your background. We like to know your stories, man, and share it with the fans and their family. And that's something what we do, man. We got talented artists that come in every single week, man. You never know who's going to be on our show. Like I said, man, we got latest latest coming in on the 30th of July, man. That's gonna be an
you.
awesome show. That's gonna be
Yeah.
another awesome show.
Oh yes. That is
But
awesome.
Rev Ray, man, I do want to say thank you, brother. I mean, an hour and 7 minutes of your beautiful time. And also a big shout out to your wife, man, for her letting me take an hour of your guys' Thursday night, because it is Triple Tejano Thursday. Somewhere's
Oh.
up in San Antonio. But thank you, Rev Ray. Is there anything you would like to say to your family, your friends, and give it an advice to somebody that wants to start in the film or in the music industry?
I want to say to my family, friends, all the supporters, all my fans, thank you for everything. To this day, I am grateful. I appreciate you all. Good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter. You are loved regardless of anything that has ever happened between you and I. Um, I cherish it all. It's God's way. It's His plan and always will be. So I accept that His will be done on all our lives. The next thing I will say to anyone who's pursuing a dream, whether it be acting, cooking, singing, whatever you want to do, you want to be a welder, whatever it is that you find passion in, follow your dream. That's it. Follow. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Always ask God to guide you, and He will give you what you ask for if He sees fit.
Amen.
Wow, that's very great advice. I'm gonna put that on my back burner over here. I'm gonna hold on. Can you repeat that one more time? I gotta close one ear so we got the other.
That's awesome.
Ay. Yeah. No, man, that is Rev Ray, man. He's out of San Antonio, Texas, man, but born and raised in El Chico Town. And don't get me wrong, man. I like some Chico's tacos. I think he likes some. I think he likes Chico's tacos también. And but I want to say thank you to Mr. Rev Ray Music,
Thank you.
Shell Shock Records 3, man. Working with Rev Ray, man. They got something cooking. They got something going on. Be on the lookout for that, man. This ain't gonna be the only time Rev Ray's gonna come on to the show. But we got him coming back for another showdown, man. We got him coming back, and then we want to get everybody to go vote, man. Casting your vote for Mr. Rev Ray on Bucaramanga, man. Please cast
New
your
Artist
vote.
of the Year.
That's right, man. That's right. He said it. But on behalf of myself, Rev Rey, I do want to say thank you. God bless you to you and your family. Hope to meet you soon. I'll be out there for the Pura Vida Awards. Safe travels to all the people traveling. I know there's a lot of people at the Vegas takeover that were tuning in tonight. So thank you to everybody that stopped and paused. Whether there's some great artists performing to come and show some love over here. But Rev Rey, thank you and God bless you, brother.
God bless you too. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Azul Paola.
Thank you.
I'll see you for sure. My boy. And I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a blast. Pura Vida Awards 2024. Let's go.
Yes.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was nice meeting you, and let's do this.
Yes. Nice meeting you too.
That is correct, Mudo, man. That is Rev Rey Music, man, out of San Antonio, Texas, man. What an awesome gentleman. He hits those high notes, man. He got me stunned when he played that Soldies, man. I said, I wasn't even expected that. But that's what great artists do, man. When they can sing, they can sing, man. Then he's got talented vocals, even in the Spanish literature. I didn't even know he could do some Spanish. No, just kidding. He can do it all. Rev Rey is a talented musician. We were thrilled to have him on the show. Sue Paola is thrilled and excited, man, just like I am, man. And I think she's a little nervous on the show. Azul, is there any last thing you'd like to say to anybody out there?
Oh, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Los quiero mucho, like muchísimo, just for even just being part of like us and Hen Dog. It's like los quiero mucho. I mean, like, and just keep it going. And I love you guys.
That's right, man. We do want to say thank you, man. Safe travels to wherever you guys are traveling this weekend. If you're going to do the Vegas Tejano Takeover in Vegas, man, safe travels and safe travels on your way back home. If you're traveling to San Antonio, Arkansas, New Mexico, have a good time and safe travels to everybody. We'll see you guys on when are we going to see everybody? Am I going to do a show on Sunday or not? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I will post if I'm doing a show on Sunday. But we'll see you guys on the Welcome Back Monday show. We got a special guest on the Welcome Back Monday show. That's going to be the late night music show on the Welcome Back Monday. We're going to have Mrs. Taz and Taz on the show, man. We're going to have K. Alamo 98.9 radio DJs hanging out with us on the show, on the live music shows. No, it's not even an interview, ladies and gentlemen, just a hang back. Grab some pickles, grab some popcorn, and enjoy and watch the 2-hour music show. That's what's going on that day. I do want to announce a few interviews that we do got coming up on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. Just before we head out, I want to announce that real quick that we got coming up next week. We got man. We got Mika Rivas on the 16th, and then we got D Breezy on the 17th, and then we got Stephanie Sanchez. I got an available date for the 23rd of July, so if anybody wants to fill that spot, let us know. And then on the 25th, man, we got Hilda Lamas, and then on we got a lot of great artists, man, coming into the show. Once again, God bless you. Thank you, Azul, and see you next week. God bless you guys.
God bless you guys. Bye.
Presentando desde las calles de San Antonio, Texas, para todo el mundo, Rev Rey, Tarasco Tropical.
Tú fuiste de la que yo me enamoré. Tu sonrisa ilumina de noche y de día. Ojitos de miel, cabello hermoso color de café, piel de caramelo bien suave. El amor que me das, yo me derretiré. Yo me derretiré. después casados con niños. Qué vida tan loca, le dije, cariño, te pido perdón de todo lo que yo fui. Me dijo, te amo, también fui culpable.